Ladies and gentlemen, hi, Adam Steele from Hot Pole Studios here, and today I'm doing a bit of a quick live recording using my new live recording setup. And this is going to be a very quick video where I turn the lighting from this to this. So, for many years now, I'm just going to take a little video of my phone of what's actually behind the camera. This is going to strobe a bit because the phone doesn't like the frame rate, so I do apologise. But I've got these janky fluorescent light strips that were actually designed to go in the ceilings of an office. And that's not great. We were supposed to use them temporarily. We've been using really nice cameras forever. But these big office panel things, the colours aren't quite right, so I have to battle with the colour. They're huge, which means I have to really wrestle with them and like rest them on chairs and that kind of thing, which makes it really quite impractical. And they have to be mains powered. So I finally caved in and got myself one of these. This is a kit from GVM. So this thing is an entire set of lights in a tiny bag. Which means, firstly, if we do any filming on location, which I am completely intending to do very soon, then we're not having to fill half the car with these big panels. And hopefully the actual light quality will be better as well. So the panels look like this. They're quite big, beastie things from Great Video Maker. I saw Fluff using these, who's one of my YouTube contemporaries, and I thought I could go with that. I was looking at the Niwa stuff, and I've had some of the Niwa lights, the little ones in here before. They feel a little cheap, so I thought I'd go with these. These have got two completely different coloured LEDs on them. Apparently the colour rendering index, or CRI, is very, very high on these. And the reason I wanted them is they come with these ready-made diffusers. Diffusers are a big part of the look that I really like. So, let's get out one of the power things here. This isn't going to be a very long video, by the way, because I've got to get these set up and switch these lights out completely before the Hot Pole Position podcast, which goes live in 40 minutes, so I'd better crack on. Now let's get a stand. Stands are a little bit cheap, but then I suppose that's what you get for this price range. I do have better stands I can use, so that's not a big problem. It's the lights themselves that I really wanted. Now these ones can be powered either by the mains or by the big Sony style batteries. I don't seem to have a power socket super close to me, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to try out the batteries. Take this down a little, lock that in there, lock that there. Get two of these big thick batteries from the side. I've got really thick versions of these at home that I can use if need be. These are probably going to give me 20 minutes of light or something really short, because you need two of them. Let's just peel the plastic off. Yeah. And let's turn it on. Battery power. Oh yes, that's bright. And so we have the option of, if I just shine it at something you can see, changing the intensity from 10% all the way up to 100, changing the light from really yellow to really blue, and everywhere in between. I'm probably going to pick 4000K for my usual filming. That's roughly what these lights are. And let's change this now. So it's it's much more of a spotlight on its own. So I'm going to have to install these and find out where the fittings are in this bag. I've got two more of these lights to get on their stands. Quick, sharp, pronto. So here's the screws, which I'm going to need to keep very safe when I'm transporting this filming kit. Oh yeah. The light fly everywhere, so not the best start. It looks like there are short versions of these standoffs for if you want to have kind of less diffusion, but I definitely want more diffusion by having these panels further away because they're so thin anyway that it's a nice kind of nice kind of effect. Is that on both sides? Yes, it is. This does come with an Allen key, but I don't actually want to Allen key this on because I'll end up going through and cracking the acrylic or whatever material this is. It feels like some sort of diffusing plastic. So I'm going to take these batteries out, set the others up. One thing I've just remembered is that this video, when I change these over, might look slightly magenta because the light coming from the fluorescence is very slightly green. Apparently that's very common in fluorescence. And I've actually put an LUT on this live capture, which is kind of like a live colour adjuster that takes some of the green away and makes it more magenta. Now we'll see if that's actually the case when we swap these lights out. Trying to move the bag, and the bag's quite heavy, real heavy duty stuff. I thought that the lights weighed more and the bag would be really light, but apparently not. Okay, I've got 3 assembled lights, I've got 3 assembled power supplies. Let's switch them out. Okay, so the light type is a little bit less flood and a bit more spot. So there's more light directed straight at me. If I move here, move here. So I've got a fairly decent flood. I might actually take this middle key light back a little to give me more diffusion. But that's really nice now that I have that option. So if I open up the lens a little more. So yeah, I'm having to be at a slightly higher f-stop, but as far as things go, I've got more battery powered spotlights that I can probably dot around where needed to flood out the rest of the light. So all in all, I mean, yeah, it's much less of a blanket covering, but it's far more portable and I can pick any of them up, stick batteries on the back, just go. So I've got to say, the studio suddenly feels like I can move again, and that's a big deal as well. Because those things, especially with the chairs that was keeping them from falling over, that was taking up a lot of space. In future, I might just get a second set of these just to provide more fill, more flood. But they were around £300 for the sets, or $300-ish. And the fact that I can change the white balance on them, I can change all sorts, means that I've not got a lot to complain about. So, yeah, hope you enjoyed this very short video. Thanks for watching, stick around for more tech stuff. I'm Adam Steele for Hot Pole Studios, and I'll see you in the next video. Goodbye.
Thanks for watching, guys. If you enjoyed this, feel free to check out our other videos, as you can find here, or check out our Facebook and Twitter, or our Patreon page, which helps us to make more videos like this. Thanks for watching, and we'll see you in the next video.